Hey there, I'm Alexa, a girl who loves beauty and is still growing through hate. You are highly welcome. Welcome back. If you are new here, I'm Alexa, and this space is simply a place where I share what I'm learning with makeup, hoping that it also helps someone who is also trying to figure things out. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on a brown smoky eyeshadow look. Yeah, the one you are seeing right now. If you wanted to try a soft brown smoky eyeshadow look that is beginner friendly, simple, and doesn't need a full kit of products, then this video is definitely for you. I will be showing you how I was able to create this eyeshadow look using just my lipstick as my base. Yeah, nothing like concealer, eyeshadow primer, just one product that most of us already have. So let's get started. So as you can see, I'm done with my whole face, my face and everything apart from my eye, which is the main focus of today's video. Yeah, so when it comes to your eyeshadow, you should have it at the back of your mind. Have it in mind that you need to prime your eye first. That is the first thing you want to do when you want to do your eyeshadow. You should prime your eye, and to prime your eye, you can either make use of your eyeshadow primer, your concealer, or anything you might want to use whatsoever. But for me, for today's video, I'm going to be making use of a lipstick. Yes, this is my lipstick, this one. I'm going to be using it as my base, as my primer instead. And if you are light skin, medium skin tone like me, you can go for a dark brown lipstick. Or if you are dark skin, if you have a dark skin tone, you can go for a more darker color, yes, as your base. And I'm going to be using this now as my base. And before we go into our tutorial, before we go quickly into our eyeshadow tutorial, I'm going to be showing you the brushes I'm going to be using today. Yeah, I'm going to be using these four brushes: my fluffy blending brush, pencil brush, smudge brush, and a flat brush. Yeah, these four brushes, they are the ones I'm going to be using for the purpose of today's eyeshadow tutorial. I'm going in with the lipstick now on my eyelid. You just add a little of it on your eye, and after adding it, you will go in with your flat brush to blend it. Yeah, just tap it. There's no need of you blending it too much. Just make sure that you tap and tap as I'm doing right now. Have it in mind that the blending only has to be on your eyelid. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm tapping it, not dragging or blending it too much. Just tap the base in as I'm doing right now. This is how it should look after blending it out, depending on the shape of your eye or anything. Yes, just make sure the blending does not go out of your eyelid only. That is the main focus here. Can you see? I've not even added any other shade, just the lipstick, and is this nice? Yeah, that is the power. That is the reason why I really love using my lipstick. This is my particular lipstick instead, because anytime I use it, it gives me the best result that I always want. And since we are done with our base, our priming our eye now, we are going to be going in with our transition shade. Yes, our transition shade. And transition shade is normally applied. Sorry, transition shade is normally applied on the upper part of your eye. Yes, here, all the way here. Yes, it's going to serve as your transition shade. And for our transition shade, I'm going to be making use of a brown shade. Yes, since we are going for that brown smoky eyeshadow, I'm going to be making use of a brown shade of eyeshadow. And for my eyeshadow, I'm going to be making use of this my Mkbeauty with the brown eyeshadow palette as always. Yes, I really like this eyeshadow. I don't know why. I like it. It's so pigmented, easy to blend, and every time I use it, I'm always glad with the result. Like, so, and it's quite affordable. It's not too expensive. Even if this size might be too expensive for you, there is a smaller size of it that you can get. Yeah, and I can promise you that you're not going to regret getting it. And I'm going to be using this shade here for my transition shade, and for my brush, I'll be using this my fluffy brush to blend it. So starting from the inner corner of my eye right to the outer corner of my eye. So, wow, can you see? Oh my god. I don't want to blend it out too much because I'm still going to add a darker shade of eyeshadow in the outer corner of my eye. You blend and blend. Can you see? Now that I'm done with my transition shade, yeah, this is it. And I'm sure that you like what you see. So I'm going to go ahead and use a crease shade. Yes, a shade that I'm going to be using in the outer corner of my eye. Yes, and that shade is going to be a bit darker than the transition shade I just used now. Yes, it's going to be a darker color and not too dark though. And I think I'm going to be using this shade here for my crease shade. Yes, and I'll be applying it in the outer corner of my eye only. So now I'm using the same brush. Yes, this brush. I'm going to be using the same brush for it, and though it's going to be the other side. So now, can you see? So you apply a little of the shade also on your eyelid, but not too much though. Yeah. Can you see it now? So this is it, and can you see the way and how it came out? It's so nice. Yes, and it's so simple. Now if you want to add a bit of touch and everything to the eyeshadow, you can make use of a glitter, a shimmer here in the inner corner of your eye to make it more pop and everything. So, and I'm going to be doing that now, but before I do that, I'm going to be lining my eye. Yes, I'll line my waterline by making use of my eyeliner, and from there I will not go with my shimmer, my glitter or anything in the inner corner of my eye. Using is my liner to line my eye. The upper side of it too. Now that I'm done with my eyeliner and everything, I'm going to be making use of this my eyeshadow shade again. Yes, I'm going to be making use of the darker shade of eyeshadow that I used for my crease earlier to line my bottom lashes. I'm going to be applying little there also to make the eyeshadow more pop and everything. So I'm going to be using this my smudge brush and the shade that I made use of earlier. So, just add a little bit of it there, nothing more. Now we are moving on to the glitters, the shimmer. Yes, I'm going to be adding a little in the inner corner of my eye and maybe line my bottom lashes a little bit, not too much though. And I'm going to be making use of this one, Pigment. Yes, I'm going to be adding a little bit of it there, nothing much. So I'm using this my pencil brush to apply the glitters in the inner corner of my eye. Wow. I'm going to be using this other brush to try and so this is it, and I think it really came out, and as you can see it add more definition and make the eyeshadow more pop right now, and I am liking what I'm seeing. So this is it, and now I'm going to be making use of my lashes. I'm going to be applying my lashes to make the whole thing more pop and nice. going to do the other part of my eye off camera, and I'll be right back with the results, with the whole look and everything. So I'm coming. This is the finished look, and I'm sure you like what you're seeing right now. Yeah, this look is simple and not too simple at the same time. I was able to achieve this look by making use of just one eyeshadow palette and one lipstick only. Yeah, even without the glitters or anything, the eyeshadow will still come out nice. Yes, I just decided to add a bit of shimmer pigment in it to make it more pop, and I'm sure it came out nice. Yeah, I can wear this look to any occasion whatsoever, a date night, a dinner, or anywhere. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.